Are you a new player or a returning player of City Heroes and wanting to know more about the Arachnos Widow, Worm Controlled Chaos? And in this video, we're going to go over just that. First thing, their primary power set is Widow Training. This has a lot to do with sort of like the spine attacks, where you get sort of like these claws, but they're really nice looking claws and they're not just meant for melee. So some of the powers you get are Poison Dart, where you shoot this dart out and it does toxic damage over time. You also get Swipe, which is a melee attack. So is Strike, but strikes multiple hits. Then you got Dart Burst, which you shoot out a bunch of those poisonous darts. And then you get Follow Up, which is a jumping spin attack. Then you get Spin, which spins you around. Lunge, which throws the giant dart. And then Confront, which is your taunt. Secondary abilities are Teamwork. This is all training type of stuff, and it's very defensive and offensive. First one is Combat Training Defense, which increases your defensive capabilities. Then there's Combat Training Offensive, which increases your offensive capabilities. Then there's Maneuvers, which allows you to evade more, move better, things like that. Then you have Indomitable Will, which is another defensive capability. Tactical Training of Assault, which is another thing of dealing with defense. Same with the technical training for leadership and foresight. Now, once you've done all of that, the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to level up the character. The reason being is the Spire or the Arachnos Widow works the same way as the Arachnos Soldier does. Once you get around that 25-30 level range, you're gonna be given a respec, and you're gonna respec the character, and you're gonna be given two choices: either Night Widow or Fortuna Training. And with Night Widow, you get a lot of Mental Blast. You get Mental Blast, Smoke Grenade, a Slash, Eviscerate, and a Psychic Scream. So a little bit of mental capabilities, and you get some more of your blade abilities, or spine abilities. And then for their secondaries, you'll have access to, because if you choose Fortuna, you only get Fortuna secondaries. If you choose Night Widow, you only get Widow secondaries. So, but you'll get Mask Presence, which is a stealth. You'll get Mental Training, Mental Link, which is really good because it makes an enemy attack another. You'll get Palace, which allows you to go back into stealth. You'll get Tactical Training Vengeance, and you'll get Elude, which is also good. However, when you choose Fortuna Training, there is a lot to Fortuna. And the reason being is this is a big change of the fact that you're going to be adding a lot of blaster and control capabilities. You get things like Mental Blast, Telekinetic Blast, Subdue, which is a hold, Aim, Psychic Scream, Dominate, which is actually the hold. The Subdue is a root. Then you'll get Psychic Tornado, which is this tornado that goes out and throws people up. Then you'll get a Scramble Thoughts, Total Domination, which is a group hold. Then you get Psychic Whale. And then for the secondaries, you'll also still get the Mask Presence, Mind Link. You'll get Confuse. You'll get Tactical Training Vengeance. And then you'll get Aura of Confusion. And these are all really good to use. How you work with this is up to you. How you build this is up to you. You could literally just strictly stay with the Widow training stuff. You could decide that you want to throw in some Night Widow stuff in there so you get a little bit of psychic capabilities, or you could decide that you want to go full psychic with having just a little bit from the Widow training. That's all up to you and how you want to play the game. Now, socketing these. All of the attacks, I highly recommend you socket for accuracy and damage. For your secondaries, definitely for the defensive stuff, you want to put defensives along with doing some endurance reduction. That is heavy, especially for if you have a masked presence, which is really good to have. And the fun thing is when you have that whole entire thing of dealing with Fortuna's training, I recommend when you do the mind link on either of these, socket the mind link for longer control. That's why I recommend there, because the longer the control lasts, the more you have sort of this pseudo pet with you, and that's really good to have. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and have a great day.